welcome back to the channel. It is like Kate here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a new event that's coming to Creatures of Sonaria, specifically the LSS. I don't exactly remember what that stands for, but it's an event that is going to be coming in the few weeks of the future for Creatures of Sonaria. In today's video, I'm going to be basically talking about it and complaining somewhat about it because of the reasons that you will see in this video, and you'll kind of see my reasoning here and later in the video. But yeah, this is what we're going to be doing, explaining the event, also like telling you guys what the event's about, and then reasoning my opinions and stuff like that. The normals basically for Creatures of Sonaria now. But yeah, make sure to like this video if you guys haven't already, trying to get this to 500 likes, and also subscribe. We are close to halfway to 12,000 subscribers, and also join the medias in the description below. And with that said, let's get right into it. So first of all, I'm gonna actually talk about what the LSS event is, kind of clearing things up. Now I'm kind of confused too myself because they haven't given many details about the LSS event, and then after I will be sharing my opinions on it. So basically, in a summary, generally the LSS event will act as an event where players must donate shrooms to the global donation pool in exchange for a creature at certain milestones. Now there is a photo to kind of summarize, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what everything in this photo means, just want to say that. And also shout out to Eliera Plays, which is the YouTuber I actually found this photo from. I don't know where they got it specifically. I don't know if they made it. That's why I'm kind of like shouting them out just in case they made it, because I don't want to, like, you know, take things from other people. But they put that in their video. They would kind of explain it because I was actually kind of confused myself on what this event was. I had the major kind of thing down for it, but I wanted to know more specific stuff. So yes, shout out to them. This is where I found this photo I'm showing you guys right now. And now I'm gonna go more in depth about what this photo basically is. So in this photo, for some reason, it says a total of 200 million shrooms. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's global, but they did say that this LSS event is going to have where you will have to spend like 35,000 shrooms in total for this event, I guess, to get everything or something around that, or that's how much you basically need. There is actually missions as well, explained in this photo too. There is at the bottom it says what you need to kind of donate to unlock this creature. It says the Terraria is like 10,000 shrooms. Then we have the Undair, which is like 15,000 shrooms. Then we have the Aries, I think it's what's called. Sounds like the Aries. It's like 20,000 shrooms. And then we have the Amis, which is 35,000. Well, 35,000 shrooms as well. I don't know what global means. It says like 15 million global on top of it. I don't know what that means specifically. And then we also do have the missions at the top. It says travel X amount of studs as a terrestrial species for the Terraria. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. It is not as an all-terrain or semi-aquatic, so it has to be just land basically. The next one is the Under mission, which is swim X amounts of studs as an aquatic or kill 50 total NPC fish. Works as a semi-aquatic, so you can also be a semi-aquatic. The next one is the Aries mission, which is experience plus survive all weather events plus seasons as a flyer. Outside of shelter, saves between the servers. Works for all terrain and gliders too. Then the Omnis mission, which is own all 3 of the LSS species and donate at least 35,000 in total. Omnis cannot be traded. It is the only one species that can be presented in a user's inventory at once. So that is the basic information about the LSS event. Now I don't know anything else really about it, as that's the only details I was given so far about the LSS event, and I've looked probably a lot of places by now, and I haven't seen any more much about it. Basically, that is what it is. Now I'm gonna voice my opinion on the LSS event and basically just be talking about it. So the main reason this actually, I think, was created because of the Easter event. The Easter event, when it happened, you could get 1,000 shrooms per fight in the boss, and the boss is pretty easy. They did reduce that to like 300 or something per boss fight, which I think was fine. It was a little much, and I think that's a good kind of reward. But now they're making this thing which they call the donation event, basically donating shrooms. They've also used the shrooms to tickets as a way to reduce this inflation, or inflation is what they said. And they're going to be using this event as well. Now, this is an issue, a big issue, because some people didn't have time to grind out the whole Creatures of Sonaria boss event, and I feel like they're focusing on more of the people who did and the people who haven't. Well, they're not really focused on the people who haven't. For me, I barely really did anything with this boss event, mainly because I don't really play Creatures of Sonaria as much anymore, and I kind of do it just for updates and everything like that. But this is a good and a bad idea at the same time. It's a good idea to make rich people not so rich, because there's a lot of people who earned 100,000 shrooms from this event alone, which is not a good thing, but it's also not a bad thing. The reason is because a ton ton of things are expensive now in this game, and I feel like they're just making this as an excuse to kind of reduce the rich players or something. But they also have to think about the common players who just join the game, for instance, or people who don't have enough time, because how are these people now going to earn 35,000 shrooms from doing this kind of stuff? It's literally impossible for people who are starter players and for people who haven't grinded the event and still have kind of low amount of mushrooms. It's going to be difficult to do stuff for this LSS event. Now there is going to be missions. I don't know if it's going to reduce anything with the prices or such. I don't exactly know as of right now, but there will be missions for this kind of event. But in order to get the warden, I think it is called, I think it's either a warden or just a rare creature, the very last one, it says you need to spend 35,000 shrooms in total to get that creature, which is a big issue because not a lot of people, again, do not have that kind of mushrooms. And if anything, the economy is just going worse in this game as they add in these kind of things. The Easter event, I would say it worsened and also helped with the economy, as a lot of things are very expensive. Like you literally earn like 5 shrooms every 1 or 2 minutes in the basic grinding thing. Now they are going to add missions in the future, they said. I don't know exactly when they're going to be doing that to kind of help with the grinding issue, but at the same time they have these gachas that are like 1,000 something shrooms to buy basically, and now they're saying that there's a whole issue with the economics because of the Easter event, when honestly I feel like it helped it, because there is like gachas out there with like 1,000 shrooms in order to spend once, and you're not even guaranteed to have the certain creature that you want to get from it. If anything, this event's just gonna make it even more impossible for the people to even get anything as it is. I think that the Easter event rewards helped a ton with the people who have struggled to get shrooms, because it was like 300 per boss and was 1,000 per boss last time before they reduced it. But I feel like it helped us, and then these people in the developer side were like, okay, we gotta take all that away now. Now the good thing about this, since I kind of put my rant out about the bad side of this, is it's gonna help reduce kind of the rich amount of players, because there is probably a ton of people now that are rich because of the Easter event. It is also going to bring in more content and more things to do, as there will be missions in order to get the creatures in this kind of LSS event. But in reality, that's really the only good things I've seen about the LSS event so far that's going to be coming into the future of the game. Now I'm not saying this is coming any week soon, but it is coming, I guess I would say maybe a few weeks from the future, something like that, that this event will be happening. And that's really all that I gotta say. There's more bad things happening than the good things in my opinion. Now again, this is my opinion. I'm not going and hating on the developers. I'm just voicing my opinion to maybe even help the developers if they see this video, or kind of let other people see my opinion and express their own opinions. So if you have a different opinion than I do, make sure to comment down below. Feel free. I do not care if you have a different opinion than me. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinions about that. But really, that's all I have to say about the LSS event. I'm not really looking forward to it at all. I feel like it's just anything more grindy than anything else in this kind of situation. I feel like they're not kind of making it fun in a way. They are adding missions, but it's not really fun missions, it looks like. It's more grindy, as they have like the lowest creature is 10,000 shrooms. Like that is a lot compared to what other people have, and I'm pretty sure 10,000 shrooms you have to grind for over a week to get that much, and it's just an issue there. That's just the issue there. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.